Everyone, it's me, Carly. And if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're interested in moving to Spain in 2018. Well, in case you don't know, my name is Carly and I work for 51 Talk, and that's what I make most of my videos about. But today I'm actually making a different type of video. So this video is about how to move to Spain with a teaching job in 2018. The reason why I live in Spain now is because I got a job working through the Spanish Ministry of Education right after graduating from college, and I loved it. I absolutely loved living in Spain. I loved my job, and I loved it so much that I'm probably gonna live in Spain. I don't want to say forever, but probably a really long time. So today I decided to make a video to tell you about the program that I did to move to Spain. It's totally free, and I don't make any money from telling you about it. I just want to spread the information so that maybe I can help someone else change their life. This is a program that can be done by many people, not just by Americans. You can be from Canada, the UK, Ireland, South Africa, Australia, even like the Philippines, many countries. So take a look at the link and find out if your country is on the list and if you can move to Spain and work in a school. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about why I decided to move to Spain, but I'm going to include here a time code so you can skip ahead if you don't want to hear my reasons for why I moved to Spain. When I was in my senior year of college, I did not know what I was going to do when I graduated. I had planned to go to law school, but I was working at a public defender's office and I didn't like it. I didn't like it very much at all. I wasn't happy. I was just living to get through the days to have the weekends. And I just knew that I needed to think really hard if I really wanted to go to law school, and I wanted to give myself a break from school. And I just so happened to be talking to a girl from my university, and she was telling me about how she was going to move to Spain. And she told me about the program, and I thought it sounded amazing. It sounded like something I should try. So I applied to the program and I was accepted, and I moved to Spain the fall after I graduated from college. Okay, so now let me tell you a bit about the program. Like I said, it's through the Spanish Ministry of Education. You don't have to pay anything to apply. They do have some requirements. They want people who have bachelor's degrees. Your bachelor degree could be in anything. My degree is in political science and economics, and it really doesn't matter. You can have a degree in anything. You actually don't even have to have your degree yet. You just need to be in the process of getting it. So maybe if you're a junior, that you would probably still be accepted. There is no age limit. When I first applied, they only accepted people, I think 30, 32 or younger, but now you can be any age at all. So you can be at any point in your life, in your adult life, and you can move to Spain. You can have kids and do this. Your kids have rights to go to school there. I know families who have moved to Spain through this program. I know older people that have done this program after they've retired. I know a lot of people come right after graduating from college to do this program, but it's really available for anyone. They do want you to speak Spanish, but it's totally possible to do it without speaking Spanish. You would probably need someone who does speak Spanish to help you get through the application process, and I would highly recommend that you try to learn some Spanish before coming, but I do know people who don't know hardly any Spanish and move to Spain through this program. Um, the program, once you're accepted, will give you everything you need so that you can apply for a student visa, so that you can make the transition to Spain. Um, the visa process is not easy. I'm not going to lie, it's not easy, but it's totally doable, and there is a lot of information out there that will guide you through the process. So I'm not um, like a rocket scientist or anything, and I was able to do the visa process. So what you do with this program pretty much is assist the primary English teacher in the classroom. And what exactly you do really depends on the school that you're working at. I worked at two different schools through the program, and at one school, I didn't really do much at all. I would just assist the teacher. I only had to show up at work. I didn't have to really prepare anything outside of the classroom. At another school, I had to prepare more things, but it wasn't very intense and it wasn't difficult. So you assist them, you correct their pronunciation, you give them information about America or whatever country you're from. You're not just teaching the language, you're also teaching about your culture. And it's really easy and it's really fun. You get to know a lot of people, you get to know your students, and you get a different perspective of of life. You get a different perspective of life. So the experience in itself is is worth moving to Spain. Even besides the fact that you will only be working a few hours every week, you'll be able to travel to other countries within Europe or wherever you want. And I mean, I cannot convey to you how amazing the program and the opportunity is. So, if you think you would like to move to Spain, if you're interested in it, feel like look at the information. You have it right here, and and take advantage of this opportunity that the Spanish government is offering. The program opens up on January 9th at midnight Spain time, which is, let me think, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I highly recommend that you go ahead and apply and send off everything, complete your application, and you will be able to decide later if you want to do the program or if you don't want to do the program. You don't get to pick exactly where you'll go, but you get to tell them your preferences, and they'll give you a school. They'll assign to you a school in a region, and you can decline or accept the offer. You will work a full school year from October 1st to the end of May or the end of June, depending on where you live. The first year I moved to Spain, I was in Murcia, Spain, and it's in the south of Spain, and the school year was only until the end of May, and I was only paid 700 euros a month. Okay, that sounds like very little money, but in Spain, 700 euros is it's pretty good. It's enough to live off of comfortably. I was able to save money and I was able to go traveling to other countries, and I didn't have any financial problems with 700 euros a month. For two other years, I lived in Madrid, in the capital, and worked for the program, and I earned 1,000 euros a month, and I worked October to the end of June. And okay, something really important that I forgot to mention is that you are working very few hours. When I lived in Murcia, I worked 3 days a week and only a total of 12 hours. Okay, for me, as a burnt out college student, I was so excited to only work 3 days a week, 12 hours. I was sleeping, I was going on trips, okay. In Madrid, you do work more hours. You work 16 hours a week. Okay, that's still really amazing. And you work 4 days a week. In Murcia, I believe it's not in your contract to only work 3 days a week. It might be 4 days a week, but my school is really nice and they only had me work 3 days a week. But in Madrid, you do have to work 4 days a week. And they set it up so that you either have Monday off or Friday off so that you're always having a 3-day weekend. Amazing. And you also get all holidays off, paid. So whenever the teachers have off, you have off too. You don't have to work any holidays. So sometimes you even have 4-day weekends because the holiday will be Monday and you don't work Friday. It's really amazing. And because you have so much extra free time, you have a whole day you don't have to work, it is totally possible to find extra work working at academies or teaching private lessons to students. So I never had any financial problems, even though the pay probably sounds really low compared to the States. I was very comfortable. I've never been hungry or anything. But you do need to go to Spain with some money saved because in the South, they do have some financial issues like in Andalusia. And so you just need to do your research beforehand to find out when you'll actually get paid. But in Madrid, I was always paid on time. I got paid, at the end of October, the end of every month you get paid. You get paid once a month, like one lump sum. And no taxes are taken out because you're technically receiving a scholarship, so you don't have to pay any taxes in Spain on the money that you receive. Okay, so the cost, like I said before, the cost of living in Spain is very low. So even though $700 and $1,000, I'm sorry, 700 and €1,000 might not sound like a lot, the cost of living is so low. I could literally probably go grocery shopping off of 20 euros. Yeah, but I also don't eat meat, but still 20 euros to grocery shop for a whole week it's amazing. And you can do the program that I did for 3 years, up to 3 years if you want. And I did the program for 3 years and then I moved on to a different program. You have your healthcare included. Don't forget that Spain and Europe, they have universal healthcare. So your healthcare is included. Either they give you the public health insurance or they give you the private health insurance. And it's very good. It works fine. I've had to go to the doctor quite a bit, but I didn't have any issues with getting medical attention in Spain. It's very safe. I cannot tell you how many times people are like, oh my goodness, that's so crazy you live in Spain, it's so dangerous. And I'm like, no. I feel much safer in Spain than I do in America. They don't have guns. They do not have the same amount of violence as we do in America. Like, do some research and look at statistics about crime in Spain if you're worried. But I would say that Spain is definitely a much safer place to be than America. Something else that is really important for me is the relaxed and healthy lifestyle of Spain. Since I lived in Spain, I have become naturally very healthy. Like before I moved to Spain, I worked out every single day, and I made a really conscious effort to like keep up with the food I ate. Since I moved to Spain, I don't have to do any of that because the people there are very healthy. They lead very healthy lifestyles, and it's really rubbed off on me and helped me be a healthier person. I like Spain a lot because the people are very nice, they're very friendly. Um, I mean, yeah, there are bad things that happen, but I would say in general, I'm really happy with living there. Okay, so if you're interested, I highly recommend you look at the information link here and you do your own research and you find out more about the program. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me and I'll try to respond to you. You can like, subscribe, and share this video and just get the word out there because I think this is a great opportunity that other people should take advantage of. All right, so good luck. Bye.